Mop's House of Doom. Mop White sat on the edge of her bed, staring at the embossed golden box in her closet. Inside was her snow-white costume, folded neatly beside a pair of red tennis shoes. She would leave it closed for a while. She had to stop pretending. The problem was, Mop had started to believe in the story she'd made up. Snow White never existed. Mop made her, and it was her right to retire her, right? But people loved the idea of Snow White. They needed her. Where did the story end? Who knew? The story is happening now as you read this. You'll find the apple in your dream. Jorad has it. He's somewhere far away in a house called Doom. It's mostly going to be in your dreams. The apple's sort of pink, sitting on a little cartoon head. It's going to be right after the field with the sheep. Right now, Mop can see it clearly. A small white house with a red door. It will always be just out of reach, like a memory that you can't quite grasp. You'll start to wake up as you get to the House of Doom with a little Jorad pink apple. She didn't know why it mattered so much, but it did. It was the only thing that felt real. Mop is pulling out the Snow White costume, right? The fabric is so silky red, slightly worn from where it was used during the 1920s in the Weimar Republic of Germany. Mop collects antique costumes, preferring them worn from years of use, still able to smell the old scent of mothballs on them. She held it up to the light, tracing the edges of the faded blue and yellow, made of the finest satin ribbons. The breast on it, well, they didn't exist. It's made to be worn with pasties. Mop isn't going to put it on now. Instead, she will fold it back into the box and close the lid. Mop grabbed her red tennis shoes and slipped them on instead. They still fit perfectly. She walked out of her room, down the stairs, and out the front door. They make her feel younger. They make her feel like 1994, and who are you to tell her what rules of she must follow?